Something strange happened this week. Congress, the same Congress that hides everything, buries everything, redacts everything, suddenly voted almost unanimously for transparency. The Epstein Files Release Act flew through the House 427 to 1, sailed through Senate with a unanimous consent. No delays, no excuses, no filibusters, and no committee review. Just boom! Transparency. And if you think that's because Congress suddenly found its moral compass, no, I'm sorry, no. This was a survivalist instinct. Let's break down why Congress suddenly wants transparency and why it has absolutely nothing to do with honesty. One, they're trying to get ahead of the bombshell. Congress doesn't move fast unless they're terrified that something worse is going to pop up behind them. The Epstein files were about to break wide open, with or without Congress. Whistleblowers, leaks, judges unsealing documents, investigators digging, public pressure exploding. Congress realized, if we look like we're hiding this, we're going to go down with it. So they sprinted towards transparency, not because they wanted it, but because they wanted cover. Two, they want to control the narrative, not reveal the truth. Passing a transparency bill allows them to say, we're working for the people. We want answers. We support the survivors. We demand transparency. But it also lets them slow walk implementation, control the timeline, buffer the fallout, coordinate political messaging. You mean get their story straight? Pre-spin whatever comes out. Delay the inevitable with review periods. This wasn't transparency. This was narrative management. 3. It's a strategic shield against blame. When the files drop and names come out, Congress wants to point to the bill and say, not our fault. We voted to release it. Don't come for us. They're trying to avoid guilt by association, political blowback, donor embarrassment, leadership collapse, and public wrath. Passing this bill is their escape hatch, the political seatbelt before the crash. Number 4, the public is too angry to ignore. Here's the truth that political strategists know. The Epstein files are the one issue that unites the entire country. The left hates secrecy. The right hates secrecy. Independence really hates secrecy. Working class Americans are done with the lies. Survivors have a moral high ground. Congress looked at the polls and realized this is the wrong issue to defend the powerful on. So they pivoted hard. Number 5, transparency is cheaper than getting caught. Think of it this way. If Congress refused transparency and documents leaked anyway, and those leaks exposed lawmakers, that's the end of careers, the end of reputations, the end of donors, the end of political futures. But by supporting transparency, they preemptively distance themselves from whatever nightmare is waiting inside of that file cabinet. It's easier to look brave than to look implicated. So no, Congress did not vote for transparency out of honesty. They voted for transparency out of fear. Fear of public outrage, fear of exposure, fear of responsibility, fear of what else might come out, fear of the political earthquake rumbling under their feet. Because when the truth finally cracks open, they want to be able to say, see, we're on your side. But you and I know better. They didn't choose transparency. Transparency cornered them. Stay sharp. This story isn't over. It's just starting to lose its shadows. Hang in there. There is so much more coming on this.